Hey, it's Julie with Paradigm Interiors. First of all, I am exhausted. I had an installation today and it was amazing, but those are always very tiring, and it's in a two-story home and I was up and down the stairs all day long, which is an amazing segue to my next part. Which is Mythbuster number 3. I can't live in a two-story home. And this is true in some respects. And it's very interesting because the couple that I'm working with right now, they aren't really in my kind of target demographic, I guess. But they are older. For new parents. They're new parents, but they are older, and they are thinking about, the house that they want to live in and their forever home. And so they picked this particular house because it has a bedroom and a bathroom downstairs, and they did a level entry when they remodeled the bathroom, and did a really amazing job with the kitchen, because they actually did the kitchen and the bath DIY before I was consulted to do the furniture in the living room and the baby nursery, and in their office, and some of the lighting throughout the house. So, I do different things, and I look at, different aspects of people's homes. But I thought it was very interesting because she said this is our forever home, and I noticed when I went back into the bedroom and the bathroom to look at the work that they had done there, that they had done a really good job with remodeling the bathroom in a way that will be convenient and comfortable and functional for them when they are older and as they retire and live in their home forever. So I thought that was really great. But it is a two-story home. So how can you accomplish having a two-story home and it still be a good option for you throughout your retirement years, all the way from day one until when you can't absolutely live in the house anymore, whatever that is. And the thing about it is you have to be able to do all of your activities of daily living. And see, this is where my little kind of nurse side comes in. Can be done in the main level of your house. So that means what? You need a place to sleep. You need a place to bathe or shower. You need a place to do your daily hygiene, brush your teeth, all those various things. Go to the bathroom. You need a place to do your laundry. You need a place to cook and to eat. And you need a place to, did I say sleep already? I think I might have. Do your laundry. Yeah, laundry. That was the other thing. So you have to make sure that all of those things can be done on the main level of your house. If that is possible, then you can age in place in a house like that. So the one thing that you do have to think about long term, though, is if you have bedrooms and bathrooms upstairs, then you will probably, once you are not comfortable going upstairs anymore, you may want to consider hiring someone to clean upstairs and making sure that you do have family members and guests occasionally that can use the upstairs to make sure that that is working and functional for you. So those are the main things. And of course, if you have a housekeeper, it has to be somebody that you trust and that can tell you, like, there's a leak up there, or you need to look at something upstairs, and that they're going to actually take care of the upstairs for you, because there can be some decay and issues over time if you're not taking care of those things. So that ends our Mythbuster. So we had 3 of those. I'm going to do a nice little recap of the Mythbusters this Friday on my blog post. I'll have all 3 videos up, so if you'd like to go watch all 3 of the Mythbuster videos and check those out, you can do so in that one blog post, and I'll post that here on my Facebook page, on Instagram. There's a link in my bio to my blog, and on YouTube I will definitely post it in the final video of the series. So next we're talking about our first bathroom no-no, and these are based on not necessarily kitchen and bath guidelines for typical kitchens and baths. This is specifically looking at what can work for you when you live in place or age in place. And my bathroom no-no number 1 is using a tile that is not non-slip or slip resistant. So one thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you are buying a tile for your bathroom floor, at least for your bathroom floor, that's a non or slip resistant tile. And so if it's large tiles that you're using, and even if it's not going to be in a shower, let's say you've got a mosaic tile on your shower and then you're going to use larger tiles outside of your shower area, even for those you want them to be non-slip or slip resistant, and there's a number called a DCOF score, and I'm going to actually give you a link to a blog post. It goes a lot more in depth about this topic and will tell you a little bit more about what a DCOF score is, what it should be for slip resistant tile floors, and what you can look for where you can buy those types of tiles. The other option is to do mosaic tile, because mosaic tiles, whether they're glass or ceramic, if it's 2 inches by 2 inches or smaller, there's enough grout there to provide traction to make it slip resistant. Then, bathrooms, the other piece and the reason why this is so important is that bathrooms are the #1 place for falls in your home. Over the age of 75, your risk for falls in the bathroom triples that of what it was when you were 65. So pretty much every decade your risk for falls in your bathroom increases, but there's something about between 65 and 75, and I can tell you a little bit more about what that is if you're interested. I'm sure at some point in one of my videos I'll get more into it about the changes in your body that happen between 65 and 75 in a lot of people. But that greatly increased. So if you're in your early 60s and you're planning a bathroom remodel for a place that you're planning to live until you're in your 80s or even your 90s, you want to think about the kind of flooring that you're putting down in that bathroom that's supposed to last you that long. You're going to want to put down a slip resistant tile, because as you get older, your risk for falls increases. And a slip resistant floor is going to be a great foundation for reducing falls in your bathroom. And then you don't ever want to put any kind of polished tile. So if you're doing like a natural stone, a marble, or unless it's 2 by 2 or less, you don't want to use a polished tile. So if it's shiny, that's usually an indication that it's polished or glazed and that it's not going to be slip resistant. Another thing is that when you are going into a superstore or a discount flooring store, sometimes the tiles that they sell there don't have a slip resistant rating. I wouldn't use those tiles on your bathroom floor if you're planning to age in place. I would go to somewhere, even Home Depot and Lowe's carry brands that have slip resistance rating on them. So just look for that, and then make sure you check out the blog post that I'm going to give you to look at and learn a lot more about tiles. It's called Slippery When Wet, and that is all for tonight. So what I have planned for tomorrow is I'm going to do 2 topics. I'll do the last two bathroom no-nos tomorrow, and then I'm going to do the Q&A next Tuesday. So you still have time if you have questions, and I had a question from somebody not in the feed but in a group, so I'm going to bring that question to the group next Tuesday night, or to the live next Tuesday night. And please, even if you're not watching this during the live videos, you can still put the comments down below. I check my comments on Facebook on both my personal page and on my business page, and I will comment. And I am going to be sharing a couple of these videos on my personal page to see if anybody else is interested in joining these videos. So that is all for this evening, and I will see you tomorrow night to talk about bathroom no-no number 2 and bathroom no-no number 3. And I'm not going to tell you what they are. You have to be there tomorrow night to find out. Good night.